Hey friend, I hear you forgot your swimmers for your swimming lesson. Oh wait, that was me. That's beside the point though, we're talking about you here and not me, so it's not really relevant as to who did what. And as they say, it's all about the journey, not the destination. I mean, you don't need swimmers to be able to get to your swimming lesson, so really, when you think about it, what happens at your swimming lesson, or doesn't happen because someone forgot your swimmers, is irrelevant. What would we do without logic? We'd probably say something like it's the journey, not the destination, which would just be a sad attempt at explaining why you forgot your daughter's swimmers for her swimming lesson. Logic, hey? Who really understands it anyway? Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. I'm sorry for wasting your time by apologizing when, as it turns out, you should be thanking me for teaching you this valuable life lesson in how illogical logic can be. Kinda like your dad. I think we can all understand that. You know, when I think about it, I remind myself I should really try not to think about it. Just as the saying goes, if you can't see it, it didn't happen. Not only does this allow me to avoid any sense of responsibility, it makes me feel better. By the same token, if you think about it, I'm not sure I could even feel better about it if it didn't happen in the first place. Wowzers, I'm just drowning you in logic today. If that's even possible without your swimmers, consider my mind blown. Just as logically, it makes little sense anyway. It's not like I ever forget things. Hang on, remind me again. What are you contacting me about? Oh yeah, that's right. How super awesomely cool your dad is. Wait, no, that wasn't it, was it? Whoops, my bad. I'm confusing this letter with the letter I was writing myself this morning. Huh. I can't tell you how many times I've confused myself with that. By the way, can you remind me to post that letter to myself? I'll probably forget. Great. Like I said, sometimes things just aren't necessary, especially when you don't have a choice. So true. I amaze myself sometimes with my wisdom. Hold on, I should add that to my letter to myself. Would you mind reminding me about that also? It's good practice to make sure my forgetfulness doesn't wind up adversely affecting you in the future. That's a win-win, I'd say. Why do we need swimmers to go swimming anyway? It's another one of life's mysteries, really. I mean, why do we bake cookies but cook bacon? Shouldn't we be baking bacon and cooking cookies? Who's making these things up? It might as well be your dad at this rate. I'm getting a little off topic, sorry. Let's turn back to the matter at hand. The cookies and bacon example raises the same inconsistencies. That is, the inconsistency between me forgetting your swimmers and having a laser-like focus on the thing at hand. It's a little incomprehensible. Like, why would you bake cookies in a frying pan? I've tried it, and let me tell you, I'm still trying to get cookie dough out of my teeth. Not to mention the frying pan, and that burning smell that just continues to linger in the kitchen. On the plus side, I forgot to put batteries in the smoke alarm, so thankfully the fire didn't bother my neighbors as much as it could have. The damage they suffered to their place is enough without compounding it with my fire alarm going off and waking them up in the middle of the day. In short, I'm really not one for entertaining distractions or caring about other people or their property. Plus, I like to just get to the point. Otherwise, you might not only confuse yourself, but everyone else as well. A bit like drowning out the message with nonsense, no pun intended. You'll just wind up forgetting important things, sometimes with catastrophic results. Much like forgetting your swimmers for your swimming lesson. And we don't want to do that. I mean, people might think you're an idiot. Or in your situation, they might think your dad is an idiot. Let's just stick to logic and, quite frankly, realistic things, hypothetically speaking. You must be wondering why I'm writing you this and probably what the heck any of it means. Like it's just all gobbledygook. But I assure you there's method to my madness. It may be wildly inconsistent, but let's leave that to the experts. You'll come to learn that there are many unexplained things in life. That doesn't mean they're not useful or don't have some comical value. Much like the cat meow machine. All the benefits of owning a cat. Without owning a cat. With its mechanical cat meowing sounds every 10 seconds, designed to scare mice, it turned out to be as useless as it was. Incredibly irritating. Whilst laughable now, at the time, People didn't appreciate how the cat meow machine would improve people's day-to-day lives. I mean, it seems inconceivable now. But even the inventor hadn't considered the benefits of curling up on the couch after a long day at school and cuddling a large, rusting, sharp rectangular metal machine with protruding wires and external mechanical components that meows every 10 seconds. Sounds relaxing, doesn't it? Sometimes you really do wonder how the previous generation survived without today's modern technological luxuries. The important thing is owning up to your mistakes, taking responsibility for them. A bit like how you forgot your swimmers. Never blame someone else for your mistakes. Like you forgetting your swimmers. Just accept it and move on. Like you forgetting your swimmers. In my legendary humility, I like to get down to the common man's level. Speak to people in a way they understand. No airs and graces, so to speak. There is nothing worse. It might be justifiable. But there's nothing worse than rubbing your superiority into someone's face. You can't do that and maintain a facade of humility. In any event, as the case is with my humility, in being superior, you automatically have great communication skills and can convey your superiority in nonverbal ways, so it really should be obvious to them anyway. So as I was saying, when someone makes a mistake, I get down on their level, put aside my ego, and after regaling with other irrelevant, self-serving stories about how awesome I am, I finally like to share with them the story of the one time I made a mistake. I'll never forget it. Now I'm not really sure what happened. I probably forgot my swimmers or something, which happened all the time. Better yet, I could always tell them about a more recent mistake I've made that I equally don't remember. Either way, the moral to the story is clear and relatable. I mean, who hasn't burnt their kitchen down cooking cookies in a frying pan? But it was a hard lesson. And I'll tell you what, I'll never do that again. Conceivably, though, there's a greater than fair chance I might forget to pack someone else's swimmers. But this is about me. So that's beside the point. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that you should never make the same mistake twice. Be consistent. And remember that mistakes are never acceptable. So if I can get down on your level for a moment, I trust you will accept my apology and let's just put it behind us and never speak of it again. Okay? Great. Now back to me forgetting your swimmers. These things happen. It's just part of life and it'll be a big part of your life. Because I'm your dad and I forget stuff. I don't think anyone understands that more than me, and all those affected by it. But have comfort in the fact that I've been able to get through life despite my impressive level of forgetfulness. It's a true hero's journey when you really think about it. And like I said, it's all about the journey, not the destination or the potentially devastating consequences. It builds character. I think everyone would agree I have lots of character, if by character you mean incompetence. Well, I hope this makes you feel better and you will one day be able to enjoy swimming with a pair of swimmers. Probably when your mom packs your swimming bag. Just never stop dreaming, okay? With all my love, your dad. Hey, before I forget, just one quick question. I tripped over your shoe this morning. It was lying in the middle of the hallway. There was only one, though? I have no idea where the other one is. They're the shoes you wear to swimming, so that was weird. Anyway, have a great day watching all the other kids swimming whilst you have to sit it out, wearing only one shoe. Take care, bye.